Hello and welcome to my video here. Today, I am going to teach you how to use the imperfect tense. So you may be wondering, what is the imperfect tense? Well, the imperfect tense is the past tense, but in Spanish. And instead of saying, I am destroying the city, or the city was destroyed, you actually destroyed the city. You would say, I destroyed the city, but you had destroyed it maybe a few hours ago. I don't know. Now that you understand what the imperfect is, we now have to understand how to use it. And the best way is by paying attention to how the verbs you are using are spelt. Now, there are three different kinds of verbs. Two of them are basically the same, and one of them is different. So now we can actually start conjugating verbs themselves. The best way to do that is by looking at the end of the verb and deciding, is it AR, ER, or IR? Then we're going to use this chart here to help us figure that out. To actually conjugate the verbs into the imperfect tense, we have to consider who is doing the action and what is the ending of the verb you are trying to conjugate. Because the ending you would put down for the imperfect tense is different from AR verbs than to IR and ER verbs. An example of an IR verb would be, oh no, me and my brother, we destroyed the city. Now, to put that into Spanish in the imperfect tense, we would need to conjugate the verb to destroy, destruir. To conjugate destruir, you need to take the IR at the end and simply remove it, and then replace it with imos. And then the full sentence would be, nosotros nos destruimos la ciudad. We destroyed the city. So let's do one more really quick example. So, let's say I played video games. As a lot of people do. That wouldn't be yo jugar videojuegos. That would just be I play video games, or that's technically not correct still, because it's not conjugated. If you wanted to conjugate it, you'd have to knock off the AR and make it ABA, since it's just me. So it would be yo jugaba videojuegos. I play video games. With that out of the way, here is the chart once again. I'm showing you this because now I'm going to give you two practice problems to do on your own. I will display the problem, you pause the video, you give your best shot at answering it or whatever, and then you play the video back, and then I'll display the answer after like 5 or so seconds. And then I'll probably have the chart somewhere in the corner. And then we're going to do one with an AR verb and one with either an IR or ER verb. You'll just have to see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and here are the practice problems.